Curry's checked in. So here's Burks. He's got 8. He dishes it to Gobert. Burks, the pass to Burke. The feed to Favors. The pass to Burke. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. By himself. Whoa! Woo.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The Jazz making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Barnes, he's checked in for Ezeli. And a wide open look for Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to Exum. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Shot's good. Burks has got 10 points in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Money. And he gets it to go.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The Jazz with the timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Find out what Doris Burke has.
During that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He said to them, goal number 1 is to drive the lane and put pressure on them inside. That's where he wants their scoring to come from. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Here's Exum. Following the basket by Freak. Favors. Out to Hayward. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Withey's checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Gordon Hayward. Here's Ingles. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And here's Exum following the three-pointer by Freak. Shot to stop the run. The offensive rebound. Withey. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded with the shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Exum dishes to Favors. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Favors has got 5 points in the quarter.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Really left alone that time. And it's 7 points for Draymond Green.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Mack. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Now here's Freak. The three. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Money. No good with the triple. Matt. Can't hit. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with it. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Warriors shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there, 63%. From the floor in this game. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Money, he's in at point guard. Charlie Villanueva out there with Anderson Varejao. Then there's Livingston. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. And Utah has possession. Following the basket by Freak. Passes it to Stevenson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles kicks to Stevenson. Here's Blatch. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Utah, Andre Blatch. Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Blatch. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Fires from 18. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
To the inside. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
From outside the arc. No luck. The Jazz go the other way with it. Doubled by Money.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Warriors now. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. The 9-foot shot buries the jump shot. Money's got 47 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And stolen by Freak. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break.
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
So it's the Jazz now, and the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Nato. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And again, it will drop another make there from Money. Money's got 51.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Nato covered by Money, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Lets it go with a 3. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Villanueva. 54 points for Freak. Nato guarded by Money. Pass to Blatch. Kicks to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Nato. No good. Nice D from Varejao.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Freak. From deep three-point range, Blatch pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's a good screen. Here's Lyles. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Freak missing.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game, and you have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Here's Ingles. On the wing, Stevenson. And the pass to Lyles. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
He just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And it's Freak missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
To the paint. And the basket by Stevenson.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
41 seconds left in the 4th. Shot's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But